Hello friends, today's topic is inorganic qualitative analysis in SDS lecture series and I am Dr. S.D. Sutaria. For the BSc and MSc student, inorganic qualitative analysis, especially for the phosphate ion and phosphate removal scheme. So today's topic is phosphate, arsenate and arsenate ion may be present, then how to remove in the given mixture and then prepare a solution for the group separation test. So this is the ASO3 minus 3 means arsenite, this is ASO4 minus 3 means arsenate, and this PO4 minus 3 this phosphate. So arsenite, arsenate, phosphate may be present in the given mixture, so remove by the phosphate removal scheme in inorganic mixture. So let's start. How to find out the radicals? Phosphate, arsenate and arsenite. So first of all, prepare a mixture solution in concentrated hydrochloric acid. Mixture plus concentrated hydrochloric acid. Stir well. Next heat it. Next filter. And the filter add concentrated nitric acid. The solution is HCl prepared solution. Add concentrated nitric acid few amount and add more excess amount of ammonium molybdate. This ammonium molybdate test. Okay, so ammonium molybdate and then heat it. Yellow precipitate confirm, then phosphate and arsenate may be present. Important thing is excess amount of ammonium molybdate 10 times for the solution. For example, 1 ml solution, so 10 ml add ammonium molybdate solution. Okay, remember that. This precipitate not important for the any test, so throw this precipitate and take a new test tube, take a solution and dilute the solution with the distilled water, because this solution is more concentrated, so dilute this solution and then after pass H2S gas and then gives yellow precipitate. Then consider ASO3 minus 3 means arsenite may be present. Okay, this precipitate filter it. This filter above the precipitate and boil the filter for remove H2S gas. The precipitate dissolve in ammonium sulfide, then conform ASO3 minus 3 present. Do you know have a ammonium sulfide solution? So take sodium hydrogen solution NaOH and then check it. Dissolve the precipitate. This yellow precipitate dissolve, then confirm ASO3 arsenite present. Okay, and then filtrate. Take a filtrate, boil and remove H2S gas and add SO2 water in excess, like this, excess 10 times. Okay, filter plus add SO2 water, heat it, boil. Heat it means boil and remove excess amount of SO2 and then add H2S gas and gives yellow precipitate. So consider this ASO4 minus 3 means arsenate present, and also this yellow precipitate soluble in ammonium sulfide or NaOH solution. Clear? Then filter it, yellow precipitate, filter it, filtrate, boil the remove SO2 gas. We are added in the SO2 solution, so boil for the filtrate for the remove SO2 and then concentrate like half a solution and then add concentrated nitric acid few amount and then add excess amount of ammonium molybdate solution and then gives yellow precipitate. So consider phosphate may be present. So like this, repeat the test one time Mixture plus concentrate HCl, add nitric acid, ammonium molybdate gives yellow precipitate, phosphate and arsenate may be present, throw the precipitate, take a new test tube, dilute this solution with the distilled water, H2S pass and gives yellow precipitate, then arsenate present, this precipitate soluble in the ammonium sulfide or sodium hydroxide solution. Filter it, filtrate, boil and remove H2S gas as SO2 water, excess amount, and then H2S gas pass. Yellow precipitate soluble in the ammonium sulfide or NaOH solution, then confirm ASO4 3 arsenate present. Filter, remove of the SO2 gas and concentrate, and then add few amount of nitric acid and ammonium molybdate solution, gives yellow precipitate, then phosphate present. Okay friends, these three radical may be present in the given mixture. So first of all, original solution, test first group, then test second group, and then second group filtrate, and then after test for the third A group. Before the third A group must be remove the phosphate ion in the given solution, and then after perform the third A test. Otherwise, some radical in present in the third A group reacts with the phosphate and gives the precipitate. So remove the phosphate in the given solution and then after perform the third A group test. So how to remove phosphate? Like this. These are the reactions. Zirconium nitrate solution, hydrogen phosphide gives zirconium phosphate. So zirconium nitrate solution gives, add the phosphate with the zirconium solution and then remove by the zirconium phosphate by the zirconium test. So boil the solution, filtrate of second group, remove the H2S gas and then cool and add few drops of the nitric acid, gives in water bath, boil for the 1 or 2 minutes, add NH4Cl the few drops and add zirconium nitrogen reagent and then heat it in the water bath a few minutes. This is the important things. Water bath, few minutes heat in the water bath and then centrifuge the solution. Gives white precipitate. This confirms zirconium phosphate. This zirconium phosphate is obtained in the white precipitate. This filter it, otherwise centrifuge it and then throw this precipitate. No important for this precipitate, and filtrate is more important for the third A group. So take a filtrate, add NH4Cl solid and NH4OH solution, make alkaline and then heat it some water bath for few minutes and then centrifuge and then gives precipitate. So confirm third A group present and then filtrate it's for the third B, fourth, fifth A and fifth B group, means remaining group. The filtrate used in the remaining group and the precipitates formed in third A is on the third A radical. So this is the separation, third A and other remaining group. So we can test for the first group, second group, then remove the phosphate ion. I think zoom it and I view this. PO4 is present, remove all phosphate ion, follow the phosphate removal scheme. Okay, so we are try to phosphate remove and then after some solution and precipitate.